an exhibition game going into the second one. I mean, is there something you really want to see or looking for, kind of more than you saw in the first game?
Well, I don't think it was just one thing. I think like one thing that we did see is, like I said, those 7 new guys, they probably had to have a little jitters, a little nervousness, maybe not know what to expect. I think we'll maybe see a jump in their performance, hopefully, and continue that jump as the year goes on. But it wasn't just one thing. There was a lot of different things that we think we can correct and that we're working on. And I don't know if that's the case as much in basketball. I think especially with a team like this, is I hope to see continuous improvement all the way to March.
Are the newcomers where you would expect them or want them to be at this point? Or?
Yeah, they're pretty close. I think different guys are maybe ahead, or at game speed. I'm a little quicker than some of the other guys. So each kid comes around differently, and each kid learns a little differently. So we have to adjust as a coaching staff.
When you looked at what David was able to do in that game, I think he scored 10 straight points at one time and stuff. And I know you always said that he was going to come in pretty ready. How impressive have you been with him? And being able to see that?
And that can be hard. Sometimes, I've had guys that we've had good big guys, and they're playing against a 6'5" guy, and it's not always easy. It seems like it would be easier, but sometimes it can create problems. And so the nice thing was David and Kevin both scored really easily. And the fact that if you probably would have just given them touch after touch in the post, they could have really put up some huge numbers. So I was really impressed with what they were able to do.
Can you, in this scrimmage or this exhibition, can anything be determined by it in terms of playing time moving forward?
Oh yeah, because I think one of the best things that you can determine is guys, combinations, because there's certain combinations that are going to work better than others. I remember looking out on the floor at one point in the game, I said, "Ooh, I do not like this combination," and when I watched it on film, it kind of confirmed that. But there's other combinations that I loved, and so I think when you're trying to play a lot of guys, it takes time to figure out what your best combinations are in what situation.
Is it nice to have the second exhibition as well?
I think it's really good. Sometimes it's good to have scrimmages, sometimes it's good to have exhibitions. There's pros and cons to both of them. I think when you got a lot of young guys playing, I think it's good to get them out in front of people under the lights. Veterans maybe don't benefit as much, and that's why I was trying to get those young guys a lot of minutes.